Guys, now please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, now please check it. All of you completed this. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, everybody please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. I get the clear voice. Guys, now please check it. All of you get my voice clear now. Am I audible? Right. Guys, now check it. And now I think so. Now it is very clear. Please, all of you confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, everybody, please respond to me. All of you get my voice on screen now. Right. Right. Good morning, guys. Right, sir. Now, check the content here, what we completed in the last session. The last class diagram, if you understand one time, the last class thing. Okay. So this is a diagram what we prepared there in the last class for compilation. So what is compilation if you understand it? If you think about the total compilation process, first of all, what is the purpose of the compilation? Now tell me, all of you know, what is the need of the compilation? There are given some points. The main purpose of the compilation over the Java files is to translate the program from high-level language to low-level language, source code to bytecode. High-level language to the bytecode, that means low-level language. To check the developer's mistakes in our program. That is what their error checking. For the purpose we are using what their compilation. Nice. To perform compilation over the Java program, Java has provided a predefined command in the form of Java C. Syntax is what there Java C space file name dot Java. Example I have given D full stack Java 830 Java 7. There we are going to use what there Java C space test dot Java. Right. After that, we started diagram in the last sessions. In this diagram, I given how compilation is going on. To perform compilation, what exactly the work is going on internally. All the points one by one here we understood clearly. See this once again. I am telling to you know to perform compilation. First, open the command prompt. In command prompt, go to the location where we have saved our Java file. And before this, observe carefully the total system now. Operating system is installed under C drive. It is ready. Java software we installed under C drive. It is also ready. C Java, where two folders JDK 1.8.0 JRE. Inside the C JDK 1.8.0 bin folder, Inside the bin folder, we are having all Java commands. This is the process. Next, after that, path environment variable is also available. I prepared our Java program under d:/Java 7. There tested.java file we created. Now my intention is what there I have to compile this. So open command prompt, go to the location where you saved our Java file, d:/Java 7. There use the command like what? Java C space tester.java. Java C space tester.java. Then operating system will come to the command prompt. Operating system will take Java C command. First operating system will search for the Java C command in its internal commands list. If it is not available here, operating system will search for that Java C commands location at the locations referred by path environment variable. At path environment variable locations also, if Java C is not available, then operating system will give you a message like what? Java C is not recognized as an internal command, external command, operable program or batch file. Alright. So as you know the location where Java C is available, tell that location to the operating system. For that we have to give that total command C Java JDK 1.8.0 bin to the path environment variable. Okay. Again, after setting the path environment variable, again if we compile this, now this time compiler will come to the path, compiler will come to this bin, JDK bin, there compiler will identify Java C command. When Java C command is identified here, automatically operating system will execute Java C command. When operating system executes this Java C command, automatically Java compiler software will be activated. When Java compiler software is activated, whenever the Java compiler software is activated, automatically compiler software will come into the picture. Compiler software will come to the command prompt. It will take the provided Java file name. What Java file name we provided along with Java C command, tester.java, then it will take the tester.java. Then compiler will search for the tester.java at a current location. That is what d:/Java 7 location. If tester.java file is not available there, immediately compiler will display a message like what? Java C colon file not found colon tester.java. In the case if tester.java file is available, compiler will start compilation right from starting point of the main method to starting point of the Java file to the ending point of the Java file, irrespective of the main class and main method availability. Compiler don't care about main method. Compiler don't think much about main method. In the point of compiler, main method is an ordinary method. In the point of compiler, main method is what there? An ordinary method. Understand it clearly. So compiler will check that main method syntax as like what there? Ordinary Java method only. Right. Now this is completed. This is about like what I'm telling to you, compilation process. Right, sir. In the compilation process, if any error is identified, error messages are going to be displayed. If no error is identified in the compilation process, no, simply compiler will finish its compilation part and a compiler will display, compiler will provide some dot class files. Compiler will provide what files there? Dot class files. That's it. Now this is exactly the content here, what we understood in the last class, the total process. Okay. Just if you allow me 2 minutes of time, I will prepare the document. Then after completion of this, we'll move on to the next portion of the compilation. Right? Just 2 minutes of time. Meanwhile, check what I'm writing. If I go to any wrong direction in this total description, just correct it now. Just we have to correct it. Identify the content what I've given. Okay. Right, sir. That's okay. Fine. Now, next one is now the point is what there. If we compile the Java file, or else if we use above command on the command prompt, then the operating system will perform the following actions. What actions that operating system is able to perform? The operating system will take the Java C command from the command prompt and search for it at its internal commands list. Okay. Next point. If the Java C command is not available at the operating system's internal commands list, then the operating system will search for it at the locations provided by the path environment variable. Okay. If the Java C is not available at the operating system's internal commands list, then the operating system the will search for the will search for the Java C command at the locations provided by the path environment variable. Point number three. Right, sir. If the Java C command is not identified at both at both the at the above at the above locations at the above locations, then the operating system will provide the message like below. What message here we are able to get? Now observe carefully. Now here itself I can give that message. No, now observe carefully. And first of all, let me open our Windows operating system. 1 minute. That's it. Directly as this message here I want to provide. That means I disturbed the Java 7 actually. Java, that is path environment variable. Right. So now let me go for D drive, CD, right 30, Java 7. That's okay. Just 1 more minute. Delete star.java. I want to delete the Java files if it is already existed. Delete star.backup files. Delete star.class also. Right. So now CLS dir batch files are available. No Java file as of now. Java C space tester.java. Yeah, this message I required as this. Right. Sir. Okay. If the Java C command is not identified at the above locations, then the operating system will provide the message like below. Will provide a message like below. Right. Sir. It's okay. Fourth point. Then what we have to do if it is a case no, what we have to do no? Alright, sir. Now, in the above context, to compile Java files, we have to provide all Java commands location to the operating system through the path environment variable. For this, we have to use the following command on the command prompt. One more point I'm telling there, it should be like temporary setup or permanent setup, nothing, anything we can take. But already shown that how to set that path environment variable in both temporarily and permanently. Now tell me, what is the command here we have to use there? That's it. Right, now observe carefully. What I'm telling now here, set path is equal to the location we already aware about it. Just I'm typing the location as I know that. Or else maybe just better to copy this content here. Always it is better to copy this. C drive and Java 1.8 and bin this location. Right. Now semicolon like this. That's it. This here we have to use an command prompt. Set path is equal to something else now. Right, sir. Now point number five, what I'm telling here. Right, sir. Now, if the operating system identifies the Java C command, identifies the Java C command through the path environment variable under through the path environment variable under C colon slash Java slash JDK 1.8.0 underscore 202 slash bin under this location, under the location, then the operating system, when the operating system will execute the Java C command, right? The next point is like what? So when the operating system executes the Java C command, executes the Java C command, automatically the Java compiler software will be activated. Automatically, Java compiler software will be activated. That's a point that we have to understand. Java compiler software will be activated. With this, the Java compiler will perform the following actions. Now, flow is coming toward the Java compiler. Now, compiler will do some activities. Up to now, operating system. Operating system is activating Java compiler software. Now, Java compiler software will perform some actions. Now, observe carefully. Now, the compiler will take the provided Java file name from the command prompt. Command prompt. Compiler software will take the provided Java file name from the command prompt. Okay. When the file name is taken, then what next one here? The compiler will search for the provided Java file at the current location. Okay, it will search for it. What next one here? If the provided Java file does not exist, then the compiler will provide the following message. The following message. Compiler will provide the following message. What message it is able to provide here? I'll show practically. Right, sir. Now, anyway, at our location dir, if I open it, Java file is not available. We can check for it. Java file is not available in this location. Now, okay, Java C space tester.java. If we do this, then we are able to get a message. What message here we are getting there now? Java C file not found colon tester.java. Java C file not found tester.java. This message here we are able to get. Remaining message is not required. This is mainly the point here now. Okay, then in the case if the file is available, if the provided Java file is existed, is available at the current location, then the compiler will start compilation right from starting point of the Java file to the ending point of the Java file. Ending point of the Java file. Compilation it will start directly. Yes, sir. All of you are getting clarity on this point. If the provided Java file is available at the current location, then the compiler will start compilation right from starting point of the Java file to the ending point of the Java file. All right. Next point here. If any error is identified in the compilation process, then the compiler will display the respective error messages on the command prompt. If any error is identified, then the respective error message will be displayed on command prompt. It's okay, fine. If no error is identified, if no error is identified in the compilation process, then the compiler will finishes its compilation process and generates the number of dot class files and generates the number of dot class files. Right, sir. If no error is identified in the compilation process, then the compiler will finish its compilation process and generate the number of dot class files. By this, the total compilation is going to be completed. Compilation part is ended in this particular point. But here I have a question. Now. I have a question. All of you put concentration. What's my question here? Note. How many dot class files are going to be generated? Yes, sir. How many dot class files are generating? In general, we thought only one dot class file. Why? Because we are compiling only one Java file. So definitely we are going to get what there? Only one dot class file. Clear? Hold on here. I'll give one conclusion. Observe carefully. Generating number of dot class files is not at all depending on the number of Java files which we compiled. Generating number of class files is not at all depending on the number of Java files that we compiled. Generating number of class files is dependent on the number of classes, number of abstract classes, number of interfaces, number of enums, number of inner classes which we have used in our Java files. For each and every class, for each and every abstract class, for each and every interface, for each and every enum, for each and every inner class, a separate dot class file will be created. A separate dot class file will be created for each and every class, for each and every abstract class, for each and every interface, for each and every enum, for each and every inner class. A separate dot class file will be created. For example, I'm going to take a single Java file, tester.java only. Five classes, five abstract classes, five interfaces, five enums, five inner classes I have taken. Each item five, nearly five types I have taken. If I compile it, if I compile it, then how many dot class files are going to be generated? 25 number of dot class files are generated. That's it. Shall we see that part, Kirno? That's it. Now see this one. Example, let me take this example, Kirno. Note I'm telling there. Generating the number of dot class files, number of dot class files is not at all dependent on the number of Java files which we compiled. It is completely dependent on the number of classes, comma abstract classes, comma interfaces, comma enums and inner classes. That's the point here I'm telling to you. Right, sir. It's totally dependent on the number of classes, number of abstract classes, interfaces, enums, and inner classes. That's it. Right, sir. Now example code here I'm telling to you. Now check carefully. First of all, normal program. Now understand, as of now, no Java file is available. So this there, no Java file is available. Only batch files are available. Now let me check for it. If it is a case, no, now inside this, I want to create some Java file. I think already we prepared Java file, right? Where we prepared the Java file, I think so. Previously we have used Reddit Plus, am I right? Reddit Plus, that program is there or not? I think so. That program is not available, right? Of course, not only 8 plus, we can use Visual Studio VS Code also. Yeah, why don't we use that VS Code? No? Right now, VS Code. I want to use that. VS Code is providing better environment when compared with Edit Plus. We can utilize this, no problem. File is not available actually. Right, sir. By default, when I opened previously, I provided some folder. What folder I provided? Same Java 7 folder I provided. There itself, I'm trying to open Java file. Right, sir. Now see this one here. File symbol is there or not? File symbol. Click on this file symbol. There we have to provide what the test.java. Now test.java file is created. There I'm going to take what there class test. Inside this class test, what is required now? Main method is required. All of you have opened VS Code in your systems. Have you executed first program? Right, sir. There now. This is my actual code that we have to understand. It's okay, fine. Now all of you understand it clearly. Now, inside this test.java file, of course, this is my first program. So system.out.println of, I will write, type just S1, click on enter button. Automatically, we are able to get system.out.println of. What is the shortcut? SO. Automatically, we will get S out. Click on enter button. Automatically, we are able to get it. There, we are able to provide some welcome message. Welcome to Java programming. Right, sir. Now this message can I provide it. Right. All of you understand it clearly. I want to I want to compile this program. To compile this program, what we have to open there? We have to open command prompt. In that command prompt, we have to go to the location where we saved our Java file, the same location. Right, sir. Now directly we can compile it Java C space tester.java. Compiled successfully. There we can open directory. If you open the directory, tester.java already created. Along with that, what file is created? Tester.class file. Only one class file is created. That's okay. This is normal concept only. But observe carefully what I'm telling to you. Delete star dot class. What I'm trying to delete now? Dot class file. What dot class file is generated? Just we can delete it. Not mandatory to delete that. In the next attempt, if we generate the same dot class file, old one is overwritten with the newer one. Newer one replaces the older one. Understand it now? That replacement is going on. With the same name, if you prepare another file now, replacement is going to be happen. Okay, right, sir. Now see this one here, all of you know. Everybody observe carefully. Enum E, one enum, interface I, one interface, abstract class A, one abstract class, class B, one outer class. Inside this outer class, class C, inner class. Yes, sir. Writing a class inside a class is what their inner class. Next one is what their main class. Tell me, sir, all of you now tell me how many items are available in this Java file overall? One, two, three, four, five, six. Right now, think about this. Outer class is what their B, inner class is what their C. How the dot class file is going to be generated? B dollar C dot class. Yes, sir. B dollar C dot class. What is the meaning of B dollar C? C is an inner class inside the outer class B. Understand my point or not? Just for recognition here I'm telling you. B dot class. Outer class dot class file is what there? B dot class. Inner class dot class file will be created in this particular fashion only. Right, sir. It's okay. Save it. No problem. Save this. After saving this, then what next one here we are going to do? No, I want to compile the program. Open the program. I want to compile it. Alright, sir. Now, Java C space. What's the file name now? Tester.java. Tester.java. Click on it. My compilation is completed. Then what I have to open there? dir. If I open it, no current content here we are able to get. See, all of you see this one. What is this actually? A dot class. A dot class is what there? Abstract dot class file. B dollar C dot class. What is this B dollar C dot class? No. B dollar C dot class is what there? Inner class dot class file. B dot class. B dot class is what there? Outer class dot class file. E dot class. Enum dot class file. I dot class. Interface dot class file. Tester dot class. Main class dot class file. That's clear? For each and every class, for each and every abstract class, for each and every enum, for each and every interface, for each and every inner class, a separate dot class file is created or not? Right, sir. That we have to understand. This is an example that we have to practice, that you can practice. Only compilations only. Don't try to execute the programs, not required. Just compile the program and check the results. That's it. Right, sir. Now, here, this is a program. Next one is, after this, after completion of this, now okay, I want to provide this total content for you. Now try to understand it. That's it. That's okay, fine. Right, sir. Now this is about like what there, the total content here, what I have done. It's okay, fine. Right, sir. Now, uh, yesterday, then evening, I went outside actually. Funny situation was happened actually. I want to share with you. Yesterday evening, I went outside because of my personal work outside of the city. Uh, when we are traveling in a car, some other software engineer joined with us. Myself and my brother went out. Then some other software engineer, he had nearly 12 to 13 years of experience in the company. Then he joined with us actually because of some registration process. We went there. Okay. Then what happened? All of a sudden he got a call from his relatives. Okay, what he is speaking that I heard about it. I'm getting some kind of information what he is speaking there. Even I want to divert from that, but still I'm getting that words in a single call, right? Coming, that voice is coming there. So finally, opposite person, his relatives might be some person asked him which laptop I have to buy for the sake of my company. Within 2 to 3 months of time, he has to join with the company. For the sake of practicing the programs, which laptop I have to buy? That's the question. Initially, parents have a conversation with the software engineer. Later on, student has directly conversation with the software engineer. First, parents conversation. Which laptop I have to buy for the sake of my child? Then it's a simple laptop is sufficient for programming point of view. No, it's not like any administration kind of work. No, simple laptop is sufficient. Yeah, I'm planning to take one MacBook. I'm planning to take one MacBook, he said to me. Not to me, then that parent has had a given conversation with the software engineer. Immediately reply, "Eh, no, 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 not required that MacBook, no. Then better to take that Windows only. In Windows, for Windows, what company? What laptop? Lenovo is best at present. Next option is a HP. He has given that. What is the problem with MacBook? Parent has given information, has asked there. No, then immediately at starting point, it's not suggestible to use MacBook. No, directly let your son to take practice on Windows. No, in every company, Windows are going on there. Okay, then after completion of this, but still that parents have discussed with him. Then later he said, okay, as per wish, if you want to buy it, you can buy it. But the suggestion is what? My personal opinion is, if you practice with Windows, no, already they are having some knowledge on Windows, easily they are going to cope up with that. Okay, good. Up to that, I heard about it. Okay, he has given some information. I thought like that. After 2 minutes of time, the parent has hand over that phone to child. Now child is in conversation. Uncle, I want to take MacBook. Again, as your wish. If you want to take MacBook, no, but Windows operating system, if you do, then that will be good. Why? Because nowadays in every company, Windows operating system is going on at present. They are saying that. Okay, okay, uncle. Then I'm trying to take Windows related like laptop only. So Lenovo is the best. Then how is the cost? How much is the cost now? Nearly around 55 to 60,000 is the cost for it. Just we can think about it. I will give again that quotation for you. Don't worry for it. Tomorrow I will give the total quotation like this. Yes, stop it. After that, after 2 minutes of time, the conversation is diverted to me. Just he asked me. Then before that only, just before this conversation, maybe half an hour before we had some introduction. Myself, first time I am talking with that person. Then he had given information to me. Nagar, you are taking the classes. No, you are teaching Java, right? Now tell me which laptop is good. He asked it to me. I said to him, MacBook, inside the MacBook, Lenovo is better. Okay, inside the MacBook, Lenovo is better. 2 minutes after me, shocked. He's looking at seriously on my face only. What he's speaking there now. Even I given in a single statement, what I given there, inside MacBook, Lenovo is good. Then 2 minutes after he said to me. Then later on I understood his situation. I explained that. I was totally habituated for MacBook. Inside the MacBook, now I'm using Lenovo. He asked me again, how is it now? Then what is the requirement of it? The thing is that previously I've used Lenovo systems only, but I was well comfortable about this Lenovo systems. That previously what happened, some of my online students requested to me try to show some programming with the MacBook. So immediately I taken that new MacBook, then I've used that. I started using MacBook. When I started using MacBook, after having some habituation with MacBook, I'm unable to go back to the Lenovo, but I need to show some programming with Lenovo. Why? Because all my students are not using MacBook. Majority of the students are using Windows only. So I need to show programming with Windows. Then immediately, up to some duration, I switched my total environment toward the Lenovo. I used to type the programs. I used to see that Windows. But unfortunately, what was happened for me when I habituated with MacBook, when I come back to the Lenovo, it's too hard for me to use that Lenovo system, completely hard. That UI part maybe, that command prompts maybe. Here, when I habituated with the terminal and this environment, it is somewhat difficult for me to use that one, that Lenovo. Then, okay, what's the solution you have done? Nothing. The same Lenovo I opened in MacBook. Now I'm working with MacBook. I'm working with Lenovo system through Mac. The same, whatever the option given now I'm showing, no, the same thing. No. Understand it clearly? No? Okay. After that, what you recommended there now? Yes, your recommendation is right, sir. No changes on it. Initially, students must have practice on what their Lenovo only. Once they're in working environment, if it is necessary, then let them to go for what their MacBook or whatever it may be. But once we enter in the software industry and which operating systems we are going to work, that is not in our hand. If it is the case, if we are at server side environment, definitely we have to work with Linux. Linux commands on fingerprints, on fingertops. If you want to work with Linux, definitely we have to play with the Linux commands. So there we have to work with what the Linux. Again, the problem with Linux is what there. Just 1 week of time, if you are habituated with the Linux operating system, you can't come for any other operating systems. You are going to be addicted for it. So this kind of problems are going on. So initially they need to have awareness on what their Windows. After that, they can migrate as per the requirement. Understand it clearly now. So, but my situation is different. Myself, I'm not initially. I'm total against for Apple products. A separate learning process is required to use them. I'm completely against for it. But as per the online students' requirement, I've taken it. Now it is habituated for me. They're not addicted, habituated for me. Understand it now? Then I need to show my responsibility is totally different. I need to show programming between with both the systems now. One advantage of this particular system is what there. One advantage of this maintaining two systems inside the class now. Previously, before two systems inside my class, there previously I'm unable to show practically platform independent content. Compilation is on one system and execution is on another system. I'm unable to show that. But when two systems are available with me, I can show that practically. When I'm talking about Java platform independent programming language nature, no, I can compile program in MacBook. I can run the same program in Lenovo that I'm able to show. That kind of advantages here we are able to get. But at the same time, my strong recommendation is like what there. If you have MacBooks, if you don't have MacBooks, it's okay. That's nice. But if you have MacBook, parallelly we can practice with MacBook also. But my philosophy is what I'm telling there. Whatever may be the operating system we are using, whatever it may be, Java is mandatory. We have to compile the program, we have to execute the program. Java subject we have to learn. Operating system may be anything. That's got it. What I'm telling you now. Okay, sir. But I may have one more question. Actually, in general, I used to get it. Sir, I have only Lenovo system, but I'm very much interested in Mac. But I want to work on Mac. What I have to do now? What I have to do? What do we have to do? If you have capability, we can buy it. No, sir, I don't want to buy. Yes, I have an alternate. What is that alternative there? Open AWS account, cloud, AWS cloud. Open, create one account. If you open that AWS account there, 70 hours of free time option is available. Free time option is available. 70 hours of free time for us. With the free of cost, we can use AWS services up to 70 hours. But not all the instances, not all the services. Some free services are available. Where we can take one MacBook, Mac operating system, where we can take one Mac, one system, one instance, where we can take one Mac operating system, there we can work if you're interested. Then you can get that file. Yes, I got or not? But my why I'm taking this MacBook here because of online students. Majority of the online students are attending from US actually. They are using that MacBook only. Because of that reason, I'm going to show that. And definitely, and tomorrow Max I will show how to work with MacBook also after completion of our session. That's clear? All of you are getting clarity on it? Right, sir. That situation I got it actually. That's the reason why I'm telling you now. All right, sir. Leave it, no problem. All right. I think so. You understood clearly the compilation process, how we are going to perform this compilation over the Java file. Is it clear? Shall I move forward? Right, sir. Now the next point is like what there. Now the next point. 1 minute, 1 minute. Let me check any. Right, sir. Now one more point. Now observe carefully. Another point. No. Listen carefully. I have a different requirement. Observe carefully. What's my different requirement now? Right, sir. Now, if you want to compile Java file from the current location, and if you want to send the generated dot class files to some other location, yes, observe carefully. What is my requirement now? My Java file is available at current location only that I want to compile. When I compile it, dot class files are generating or not? I want to send that generated dot class files to some other location, not in the current location. If you want to compile Java file from current location and if you want to send the generated dot class files to some other location, then we have to use then we have to use -d option along with the Java C command. All right. Before this, I want to provide one point here. Observe carefully. If we compile Java file, then the compiler will generate the dot class files at the current location by default. Right, sir? If we compile any Java file, if we compile a Java file, If we compile a Java file, then the compiler will generate the dot class files at the current location by default, at the same location from where we are compiling. That is the actual thing. Then immediately I give in next question. What is my next question here now? If you want to compile Java file from current location, and if you want to send the generated dot class files to some other location, there we have to use what is that option there? Hyphen D option. Here D stands for remembering purpose I'm telling there, D stands for destination. D stands for what there? Destination. For D, we are having two meanings actually. One meaning is what there? Destination. Got it? What I'm telling you now. Alright, sir. That's okay, fine. This is clear. Alright. Now let's see this one here. Syntax here I'm telling to you. Java C hyphen D target location or destination location. Next one is what there? File name dot Java. That's finished. What's the command here we are using? The Java C hyphen D target location where you want to send, to which location you want to send the dot class files, file name dot Java. Nice. Okay, fine. Now it's okay. Example code here I'm telling you, observe carefully. Programming point of view, no change, sir. Now understand it, no? Even I want to delete the star dot class. So many dot class files are created. I want to delete them. Just leave this one. dir. Just only tester.java is only available along with the batch files. So okay, fine. All of you understand it, no? I want to create a separate location for me. For the sake of C drive is okay, fine. Now my program is available to D drive. I want to prepare the target location at E drive ABC. E colon slash ABC. Location here I'm going to take. E colon slash ABC. Right, sir. Now E colon slash ABC. I'm going to provide this. Right, sir. Here I'm going to keep all my dot class files. Got it? What I'm telling you? No? Alright, it's okay, fine. My file is already available or not? Java file is already existed here now. Alright, sir. Now listen carefully. What command here I have to use there? Java C space hyphen D. What is my target location? E colon slash ABC space. What is the file name now? Tester.java. Tester.java file will be taken from current location. It will be compiled here. If any dot class file is generated, the dot class file will be submitted to E colon slash ABC as per this hyphen D option. Right? If I click on enter button, this is going to be happen. Again, I'm telling to you at E colon slash ABC, have you find any file here? No file is available. Now let me do this now. Alright, so let me enter button. Complete it. Now I need to check at that location there. If you open the D colon slash ABC, at least some icons, some files can we are identifying now. Right now, practically I'm able to show that. Now try to understand it now. E colon CD ABC. There we can provide what there dir. What we are getting there now. Check this one. A dot class, B dollar C dot class, B dot class, E dot class, I dot class, tester dot class. All the dot class files here we are going to send. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? Right, so now this is the program here, what we have to find. Just 1 minute. It's for the sake of your practice only. Now understand it clearly. Right, sir. This is one thing. And the next one is like what there? This process I'm going to provide. So try to practice all these options now. I we got one time. This total process is only one time process. Once we completed first application development, and every day we are not going to do this kind of explanation here. Directly every day I'm going to use Java C compilation, Java execution. That's finished. But when I use Java C, everything we have to recollect. When I use Java, then what's going on internet that we have to recollect now. Okay? Right. So now it is completed. After this, after completion of this one here, one more option here I'm having there. Now observe carefully. One simple question I'm asking to all of you now, try to answer for it. What is a package? Package. Collection of classes and interfaces. Collection of classes and interfaces. Okay, good. Other definition I given. Second definition also we I given previously, but anyway I'm telling to you. Package is a folder. The right click a new folder we are getting it. No, that's it. Package is what there? A folder. Inside the folder, dot class files are available. Oh, what files are available? Dot class files. In the dot class files are representing related classes and interfaces. Altogether, the definition is package is a folder that contains data class files representing related classes and interfaces. Clear. Definition is very clear. After this, how we are going to prepare packages in Java program just by using package statement, package name. Say for example, if I give the package name package p1 dot p2 dot p3, or else maybe if you provide com dot Durgasoft dot, say for example core, if I give this, what is the meaning of this one? First a com folder. Inside the com folder, Durgasoft folder. Inside the Durgasoft folder, core folder. Inside the core folder, data class files. Yes, got it? What I'm telling you, com folder. Inside the com folder, Durgasoft folder. Inside Durgasoft folder, core folder. Inside the core folder, data class files are going to be created. But when it is going to be happen, when the folder structure has to be created, and who is going to create this folder structure? Compiler has to create this folder structure for the package statement, for the package name. Who is creating that folder structure? Compiler. Compiler must create it. For com folder, Durgasoft folder, core folder. Inside the core folder, data class files must be provided. Yes, guys, all of you are getting clarity on these points now? All right, sir. Now, if you want to prepare folder structure for this package name, to create folder structure for the package name, we have to use -d option along with the Java C command again. What option here we have to use there? -d option, same. Whatever the option here I discussed with you, the same option here we have to provide along with Java C command. Now, -d stands for directory structure for the package name. Previously, D stands for what there? Destination. Now, D is what there? Directory structure for the package name. Let me take that point also clearly. All of you understand it clearly? If we if we have any package statement in the Java file, and if you want to and if you want to get and if you want to get a folder structure, if you want to get folder structure for the package name, then we have to use the -d option along with the Java C command. Then we have to use -d option along with the Java C command. Right, sir? Now the statement is very same. The syntax is very same. No need to have any other content here. But the point is what there? Package statements here we have to include. Same syntax here we are going to use. Alright. Now what's going to be happen now if I use this one? First file name dot Java is going to be compiled. Dot class files are generated. Because of this -d option, it will take the target location. Go to the target location. As per the package name, it will create a folder structure. In the deeper folder, it will keep what there? All the data class files. Understand it? The same point here. Now let me show this point clearly. Example code here I'm telling you, observe carefully. Alright, so now this is my actual program. Now inside this, I'm going to provide package com dot Durga software dot. Then what next one? You know, core semicolon. Yes, I've given this package statement. Don't think about this red color line. No need to worry for it. It is giving in that what's there. Now VS Code is giving that. No need to think about it. Okay. This red color line is not giving any meaning, any problem. Okay. com.durgasoft.core that I given. It's okay, fine. Program is ready. Now here what I am telling there, I want to delete this dot class files in this location. Delete star dot class. At which location here I am deleting them? E colon slash ABC. Now E colon slash ABC is what? Empty. E colon slash ABC is what there? Empty. No data is available. Empty directory. Clear? All of you are getting clarity on this? It's okay. Now okay, let me take this one. First of all, let me go for this D drive. D drive where there only our program is available. Before that, we have to cross check it program is saved or not. As program is saved, no problem. Yeah. Now let me use this Java C -d E colon slash ABC. Then what file here? No, test.java. Observe carefully. Click on enter button. Done. Compilation is completed. Then I must open what? Target location. What is the target location? E colon slash ABC. E colon. If you open it, already previously I opened it. No, that's what direct it will go there. dir. What we are getting there? What we are getting? Com folder. Go inside the com folder. cd com dir. What we are getting there? Durgasoft folder. Go inside this one. cd Durgasoft. It's okay, fine. After this, after completion of this, now dir. What we are getting there? Now tell me. Core folder. cd core. Right, sir. Now inside this dir, see this all the dot class files we are getting now. Okay. Now here in the folder section, I think so it's not visible properly. But what folder is available? Com folder. E colon slash ABC com folder. Durgasoft folder. Core folder. There dot class files we are getting. Okay, clear. So this is the program here we have to practice. Right, sir. Now example here I given there. Right, sir. Now total compilation. Total. Right, sir. Again, I'm telling there, when we practice these examples, try to perform compilation only. Don't execute the program. Programs are not going to be executable directly. I need to provide some information to execute the program. Just only compilation process only here we have to do. Got it? What I'm telling you now. That's okay, fine. Leave it. After this. All of you listen carefully. I have one important interview question after this. But before this question, I want to finalize the points here. Along with Java C command, we are able to use a hyphen D option. Then what that hyphen D will do? What does that hyphen D will do? Hyphen D option because of two reasons. One is what there to send a dot class files to a particular location. Second one is what there to create a folder structure with respect to the package name. Because of these two reasons, we are going to use what there hyphen D option. Yes, sir, got it? What I'm telling you. It's okay, fine. So this is completed. Now observe carefully. Next one is here my question is it possible to compile more than one Java file by using a single Java C command? All of you answer for me. Is it possible to compile more than one Java file by using a single Java C command? Up to now we have used Java C file name dot Java. Only one file, one time Java C. But now my requirement is more than one Java file I want to compile by using single Java C command. Is it possible or not possible? That we have to analyze. Anyway, obviously, if I give this question, no, definitely there is a possibility. That's it. Now, what's the answer here? Yes, it is possible to compile more than one Java file by using a single Java C command with the following cases. It's not like one case. Multiple cases are available that we have to provide. Case number one. Case number one. All of you observe carefully. In case number one, what's the point I'm telling there? Provide multiple Java files names by using multiple Java files names with a spaces operator with a space separator along with a space separator along with a single Java C command. That's it. Understand the point here, what I'm telling you? Know? Provide multiple Java file names with a space separator along with a single Java C command. Syntax here I'm telling to you. Observe carefully. Java C. What is this? Java C command. No. File1.java. file2.java, and so on and so on and so on. File hyphen n dot java. A number of files here we can specify along with single Java C. But for every Java file, what we have to provide? No space we have to provide separator. Through that we are able to compile all the Java files. Yes, sir. Shall we go for this point here clearly? Right. Now understand it now. Example code here I am providing to you. Now do one thing. CLS. So delete star dot. Okay, no problem. I won't delete here, but I want to go to the D drive part. Then there dir what I have there, only test.java is available. Got it? What I'm telling to you. So do one thing. I want to prepare so many Java files, not like one or two Java files. No, number of multiple Java files I'm going to create. Just allow me 2 minutes of time, then I'll create multiple Java files now. Anyway, tester.java is available. I want to delete all of them. Just I want to maintain only one thing. It's okay. This file. Again, I'm telling there, don't get confusion with my statements. No, just this programming is only for the sake of compilation only, not for execution. To execute the programs, we need extra setup that I will discuss with you later on. But now only compile the program and see the results. That's it. Okay, fine. Now it is completed. After completion of this punch here, now see this. I need to prepare multiple Java files now. See this plus button. Now I'm going to provide employee names dot java, employee names dot java. Next one is employee mails dot java. Previously employee names dot java, employee mails dot java. Next one is plus employee address dot java, employee address dot java. That's it. With respect to the employee, how many Java files are I created? No, right, sir. Almost all. I think this example, if I do later on, then that will be better. 1 minute. Yeah, understood that. Simple files I want to provide. I don't want to make it as a comment here. Employee names dot java, employee mails dot java, employee address dot java. Later on I'll create this. Dir, I have only test dot java. That's nice. Here also we all the files are going to be deleted. Not required. Only test dot java is available. It's okay, fine. Now, what I want to prepare now, a dot java for simplicity purpose. That I will prepare there later on. No need to worry for it. B dot java. C dot java. Now tell me, how many files I created, sir? Three files I created. One main Java, test.java is also be existed. Right, sir? Three files are available. Now let's see. Let's see this punch here. Case number one, Java C, tester.java, A.java, B.java, C.java. Click on enter button. dir. See this? A dot class, B dot class, C dot class, test dot class. Case number one. This is completed. Now the point is what there we have to prepare a.java, all the things. No, just let me take this one here. Example, I'm telling there a.java. That's it. Now next one is b.java. That's it. Just let me take this one. Next one is c.java. Next one is test.java. Test.java. Here we are getting and command prompt. What command here we provided here? See this? Yeah. Right, sir. Now, this is what you are getting. Now, try to understand it clearly. This is completed, sir. Case 1, we completed. Right, what is the command here? Along with single Java C command, we can provide multiple Java files names. All the Java files are going to be compiled. Case 1. Next one is, after this, case 2. Yeah, what is this case 2 actually? Put more concentration. Description, try to understand the description now. If all the, or else, if more than one Java file, if more than one Java file, more than one Java file is interdependent on, interdependent on each other, interdependent on each other, and if we compile the base Java file, if we compile the base Java file, then the compiler will compile the base Java file and all the interdependent Java files automatically. Please try to understand it, how much you are going to understand. If more than one Java file is interdependent, what is the meaning of interdependent now? Example, previous example, if you take tester.java, a.java, b.java, c.java. Tester class uses class A. Class A uses class B. Class B uses class C. Understand it now? Tester depends on A depends on B depends on C. C is associated with B is associated with A is associated with the tester. Now, what is the base class now? Test class. Test class is a container for all overall in the relation. If we compile test class now, automatically all other classes are also be compiled. Automatically all other Java files are also be compiled. But here we are going to specify Java C space test.java only. But because of their internal dependencies, no, all other classes are also be compiled, which are available in different files, Java files. That's the point here I'm trying to say. Observe carefully. The point is very simple. Example code here I'm going to provide. Now understand it clearly. Program, if you understand it, delete the star dot class also not required. All right, so now get dir. If you open it, only what we have there, files are available. Test.java, all dot class files are deleted. Okay, fine. Now come for it. See this one. Tester, class test I have used. Now inside this, a small a is equal to new a object I created. Clear? Next one is in a class A, b small b is equal to new b object I created. Got it? In a class b dot java, inside this c small c is equal to new c object I created. Don't ask me what is the purpose of this c small c is equal to new c. Just you can understand, tester class using a is using b is using c. That's a relation now. Now I provided some relation between all the classes which are in different files, not in a single Java file, which are in what they're different files now. Now tell me, now here I have to compile what files now? What file here I have to compile? Base Java file. What is that base file now? What is the parent for all of them? Tester.java. Right. Java C space tester.java. Java C space tester.java. Click on enter button. Now here open this directory dir. How many dot class files we are able to see now? Tell me. A dot class, B dot class, C dot class, test dot class. While creating test dot class, A dot class file is created. While creating A dot class file, B dot class file is created. While creating B dot class file, C dot class file is also be creating. Yes, sir, all of you get my point or not? So this is a point here we have to understand now. Right, sir. Now first of all, let me take this program actually tester dot class. 1 minute. Tester dot Java. Example tester dot Java. Right, sir. Next one is a dot Java. A dot Java. That's it. Now get B dot Java. B dot Java. Lastly, C dot Java. That's it. C dot Java. It's okay, fine. After this, command prompt information here we have to provide. That's it. By that you are able to get the total. What exactly the point I'm trying to say no? Then as per this script we are able to get it. Got it or not? Right. So now case 3 is available. Case 3 by using star notation. By using what notation? No? Star notation. Okay. So again under the star notation again sub cases are available. Again few more points are available. I'll show. We are going to discuss about it now. Okay. So shall we see that pattern tomorrow? That's the time may not be sufficient for it. And tomorrow, again, I'm telling that even though tomorrow is Sunday, but I'm going to take the class. Why? Because to complete this part only, try to attend for the class on tomorrow. Okay. Then tomorrow, your schedule would be like what? 7 to 8:30 core Java. I'll finish this total process here. First application development. Then tomorrow, lunch program we have there. I think already given announcement. No? I think I already given announcement. Afternoon at 12:30 or 1 o'clock you come here and complete your lunch here. From here only we can complete. Behalf of Ganesh Chaturthi, right? Fine. So day after tomorrow you have to come for what their exam. And first application development you have to come for this exam. Then we are able to get much clarity, right? After that I'll continue the remaining part, right? Thank you. Thanks a lot. Shall meet on tomorrow. Don't give an option IFND for Java C. Then what is the purpose of providing the package statement in the Java programs? Yeah, it's a question actually. Alok, then if you want to get package statement, then we have to use IFND option. Otherwise, it will not be performed here. IFND option is mandatory if you want to provide package statements. If you are not giving IFND, nothing is going to be happen. That folder structure is not going to be created. Folder structure is not going to be created if you are not giving IFND option. Okay. Alright, sir. If you give the IFND option, then only folder structure will be created. Otherwise, folder structure will not be created. Thank you.